This is a poem for Trans Day of Visibility called Visibility Was Never Our Problem. It's got content warnings for transphobia, murder, death of trans kids, and fascism mentions. You can see us just fine. The targets on our backs are visible to all. Forget the passivity of seeing or remembering. It's time to act. So how about a new day? Trans Day of love and celebration. Trans Day of getting housed. Trans Day of caring about us. Trans Day of access to healthcare. Trans Day of not being infantilized. Trans Day of not being gatekept. Trans Day of just fucking believe us, okay? Even when we're autistic, yes. Just accept what we say. Give us dignity and respect. Let us explore ourselves, our needs, without judgment. Or how about Trans Day of quit pretending your arbitrary rules about pronouns and names, bits of paper and toilet doors are biological facts. Trans Day of maybe the world doesn't have to be ordered for the convenience of cis people. Or then again, why not Trans Day of no cis woman was ever hurt by trans civil rights? Trans Day of fuck the cis heteropatriarchy and all its works. Trans Day of fuck the police and fuck your borders. Trans Day of agreeing with Donald Trump does not make you a feminist. I'm far from done, because this is my Trans Day of rage. How about Trans Day of not letting kids die for want of evidence-based healthcare? Trans Day of recognising a few alive adults with regrets is better than larger numbers of dead kids. Trans Day of minding that kids are dying. Trans Day of actually cancelling J.K. Rowling before she gets more of us killed. What's it going to take to stop people from helping her fund hate and destruction? Or how about Trans Day of truth? Trans Day of journalists knowing how to debunk propaganda and lies. Trans Day of people doing the reading before opening their mouths. Trans Day of listening to us instead of opinionated, clueless cis people. Trans Day of bodily autonomy. Trans Day of giving a fuck about the murders. Trans Day of being allowed to be really fucking angry. Trans Day of cis allies speaking up for us. Trans Day of not having to worry about how bad it's going to get before folks realise we're dying here. Trans Day of no, it's not a complex issue. Accept us and we don't die. And nobody else gets hurt either. That's not complicated. Trans Day of not comparing me burning my personal copy of Harry Potter with the Nazis destroying the biggest repository of the study of trans people that had yet existed. Trans Day of knowing your history. Trans Day of knowing what fascism does to trans people. Trans Day of knowing fascism when your country is in the grip of it. Fuck visibility, everyone can see us just fine. How about Trans Day of not turning away? We don't need to be seen. We need to be heard.